And I hit Hall of Fame and Vice President my first year. Took off, did really well. Second year, what happened? I thought I understood the system so well that I stopped doing the things that I was supposed to do. I stopped training, I stopped feeding myself in the system, and I started to suck real bad. All right? And what happened was that last year, my numbers were not even close to as good as they should have been. And this year, when I went to the annual conference, I was really upset. I was watching everything unfold and I was super upset. And I realized that I was upset at myself. I was upset at myself for not really seizing the opportunity that's here and for not being humble. And at that point, I emailed, or I texted Andrew, who was my upline, and I said, hey, I'm sitting here in the conferences at the end of the conference. I was like, I'm pissed, but I'm pissed at myself. And this is what I'm going to do this year, because I'm holding myself accountable, and I want you to hold me accountable. So I'm going to do, one, my agency is going to hit $1 million this year, and two, I'm going to do $100,000 in a month. And he was like, hey, let's go, bro, show me, tell me.
Show him.
So this month, at the beginning, the end of last month, coming into the first week of April, because it was technically the last week of March, Nina D, who you saw earlier, she sent a text message to Andrew and said, hey, I'm going to do $100,000 this month, and if I don't do it, I'm going to pay you $5,000.
I saw that.
And he was like, well, if you do it, I'll pay you $5,000. And I was like, whoa, that's accountability right there. That's accountable right there. So basically, Andrew kind of put it up to the entire team and was like, hey, who else wants to do this? And it just seemed like that moment, like, yeah, you know what? I already said that I wanted to do it. I like this kind of accountability. I'm in. And so I went ahead and did it. And I put my hat in the ring. And so probably a couple days after that, I was doing a run. And I realized there's a lot of people in FFL that have done 100,000. I'd say it's probably about 10 that have done, just at the top of my head. But I was like, you know what's never been done? 200,000. So I was like, okay, so now I'm going to be really accountable. So I went to Andrew and I said, hey, this is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do 100,000, I'm going to do 200,000, but this is what I need. I need a lot more leads. I'll pay for them when I need them. And I need to set way more appointments. And so I went and got support from Trey. I got support from Andrew. And I looked at my schedule. And this is what I want to impart upon all of you, which is probably the most important thing that I did, was I took accountability of my actions and myself, and I controlled my schedule. Every 15 minutes from the time that I woke up at 4:30 until the time that I went to bed at 10 o'clock was accounted for. Who here, show of hands and be honest, who here has ever said to themselves on the inside, has ever said out loud to somebody else or themselves, I don't have the time?
Yeah.
Everybody's hands should go up. If you're not, you're lying to yourself, you're lying to me. Mm-hmm. So, exactly, I said it too. What I realized by doing this, and actually, next question. Who here thinks that they're busier than Sean Mike? Exactly, that's my point. So, does Sean Mike have some kind of special tool that he's able to get more than 24 hours out of a day? No. Absolutely not. He's a human being just like us. He's the same 24 hours a day. How is he able to do more? And we don't have the time. Doesn't exist. We're lying to ourselves. It is the single biggest lie that we all tell ourselves. I don't have the time. These leads don't work. The people in this area, they're kind of weird. Those are lies that we tell ourselves in order to make it, to not face the fact that we are not doing what we're supposed to do in order to be successful. Period. And so I took accountability of myself and my actions, and I went ahead and I looked at my calendar. And let me tell you, like for my agents that are here, they'll tell you, I don't let them tell me that they don't have the time, because I work out twice a day, about 3 hours every single day. I read an hour of scriptures and professional reading every single day. I spend time with my kids on FaceTime every single day during the nurse day. I do appointments every single day. I have sessions I talk with my upline every single day. Okay? When I do everything, when everything's said, I still have white space on my calendar. This past month, every single week, I set anywhere between 55 and 70 appointments every single week.
Jesus.
And I still have white space on my calendar. We have the time. Stop lying to yourselves. Okay? You have the time. I train. I do podcast training daily. I post about it. My point about this is that I can sit here and I can tell you guys to stop, that you can't come lie to me. Don't tell me that you don't have time because you do. But in reality, what I want to impart upon you is stop lying to yourself. Be the author of your own story. Everybody here, every single person here has the opportunity to be the next 200K producer. I swear to you. And I did 200K to show that it could be done. Okay? So there's going to be somebody else out here that's going to do 250. It could be somebody in this room. Everybody has the opportunity. You just have to reach out and take it, and you got to take accountability for your actions. Be the author of your story. Let's get this company to $1 billion in a year. Let's go. Thank you.
So the secret ingredient to 2,000 is to get as big as Greg Birch and just tell everyone you're lying or